Hi, this is Steve Poulin. I'm over here at the Poulin Design Center. This is where we house all of our 4 brands, including Solar Pro. And I'm here today to jump right into the 5 reasons to stay with your utility company and not go solar. Okay, the first reason, and you probably heard a lot about this, is do I lease or do I purchase? And so you should stay with your utility company, I think, if you lease, because really just go ask a couple realtors and a couple appraisers. Also make a call into the Attorney General, because there's so much activity happening about this, about the toughness of selling and transferring, of not getting the equity in your house and appraisal for the system because you don't own it. And there's many reasons. So I personally would only purchase it to put on my home, right? And that's what I think you should do too. But check it out before you go that way. The second reason to stay with your utility company and not go solar is that if you're going to choose a company that you really haven't heard about, that you haven't seen, you haven't seen them in the community, or if you're new in the community, you haven't checked out to see, like us personally, we've been here 35 years in the community. So you can trust our longevity because we've done the things we said we're going to do when we're building our reputation. So be very careful with that. These warranties are long. They're 25 years. That's a long time. And if you have a problem, it's going to be your problem, not the company if they're no longer in business. So it's very important that you choose someone that is going to be there for you in the future. Okay? The third reason is, stay with the utility company. Don't go solar if you own stock in the utility company. Now, I'm just kind of playing with that, but it is something. The way I think of it is like if you have this escalating bill on your hand for, like when I looked at solar years ago, I was thinking, as this bill escalates and I'm paying off my home, it's going to be one of those bills that I'll always have. I'm not getting any younger. I'm approaching 60. So in 10 years, the bill's going to be crazy, right? Another 20 years when I'm 70, 80, it's going to be way up there. So tongue in cheek, this is a great way for you to eliminate that problem. The fourth reason is don't go solar. Stay with your utility company if you have a bad roof. Okay? Because, in let's say, I would say 10 years is the span where that you have a good 10-year run on that roof. Because if that system has to come off, it will cost you quite a bit of money to do that. And you're better off taking care of that problem, where we actually could get a roof loan and the solar loan all together in one for you and take care of that issue. Because think about it, once you pay it off, okay, even if you need a new roof, now your electrical bill is non-existent for your electrical energy. You'd be saving money to buy the roof in another 5 years. So, stay with the utility company if your roof is in bad shape. Okay, so the fifth reason is, I kind of run these together, is that there's 2 kind of big issues. One is if you're selling your home, okay? If you're selling your home, to get a full 100% appraisal, even though you're getting a 30% tax credit for that system, you still have to have 70% of the cost of the system added on to the price of your house. Okay? Now, if you're going to live there for 3 or 4 years and you have the revenue that you would have sent the utility company, thousands of dollars a year for most of you, some of you $2,000, $3,000 a year, if your bills are high. So look at that. If you have 5 years before you're selling and you have that revenue that you would have sent them anyway, then you deduct that from the balance of the 70% after your tax credit that you get, then you're down to, maybe 40%. And then being able to list your home as a renewable, clean home, and especially older homes, because now you're competing in this green build environment, and if you have solar on your house, it's going to help you in that context. So I just wanted to hit these real big. We really welcome you to get your home numbers, and we're actually going to do an amazing home energy audit I did this myself. It was crazy. They gave me 40 light bulbs and a bunch of strips, all LEDs, to reduce my use, because I know if I reduce my use, I wouldn't have to have as big a system to handle the electrical usage. So you click below, we come out, we do that for you absolutely free. We're going to pay for it. We're going to give you your numbers. All houses are different, guys. So just because one house is this one, it doesn't fit, okay? So make sure you get your numbers, and hopefully I'm personally going to be there to come out and see you. One of our great solar advisors will give you all the information, answer your questions, so that, hey, next time someone asks or knocks on your door or something and says you should do this or that, you're going to know from a company that's been here and trust what the real answers are, and then you can make your own decision. So thanks again. We'll see you later.